Grapevine. It's all about entertainment, and it's Zibby here with you. Of course, I can't do this alone. I'm joined by my amazing analysts. It's Irabor and Efeture. Good morning and welcome.
Woo!
You.
I'm amazed at myself.
All right, so how have you guys been?
Well, it has been an awesome time. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good, good, good. And we can see Irabor, he's got his big bad wolf hat on. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
completing. And he's flexing his muscles as well. So you have to be on the live stream because there's so much you can actually miss out when you're not on the live stream. We're streaming on our YouTube channel. It's Smooth and 981. Don't forget to subscribe and post your comments on there. All right, probably the biggest news from the past few days, the
Yep.
AMVCA awards and of course the winners. Now, let's just look at some of the key wins, right? Breath of Life, Best Movie. Best Lead Actress, Kehinde Bankole. Best Lead Actor, Wale Ojo. Trailblazer Award, Chimize Imo. And a few more. Best Supporting Actor, the guy I absolutely love, Ademola Adedoyin. I was
Whoop,
rooting
whoop,
for
whoop,
him.
whoop.
Yeah, so you
Yep.
guys are going to start calling me Zibby Adedoyin very soon.
Seriously?
Okay, maybe not. All right, so what are
Okay.
your thoughts?
Oh my God. So I was extremely excited. I was a bit worried because there were some key roles or key categories that I thought Bread of Life was really, really good at. But once they started winning the trophies, I was like, okay, they saved me. And then, of course, the biggest of the night, best movie. I was like, okay, I can go and sleep now. I really, really enjoyed the ceremony. I followed it online, social media definitely, and I was really, really happy for the movie Breath of Life. Of course, Fumi Ransom Kuti won Best Writing. Black Book, I think, was won Editing or Cinematography. So there were some good movies in there. I'm also very happy that we didn't leave it to just the viewers, even though it's a Viewers' Choice Award.
Mm.
But congratulations to all the winners. Lai, congratulations to him. Congratulations to everybody that picked up a trophy. It's not easy, especially since there's only one major award in the whole of Nigeria. But I was very, very excited. I was very, very happy. If you can't tell, I'm sorry. NEMSIA Films is one of my clients. So yes, I was very, very happy. I went through the AMVCA, what's it called? I filled the form for them. So yes, I was happy that that work gave us all the trophies that we won. Yep.
All
Yep.
right, Irabor.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you guys because I remember when BB came on the scene, not like he wasn't on the scene before, but he
Mm.
came with God Calling, and it was a masterpiece in my own opinion. It didn't really get the accolades and recognition it deserved. And they say consistency would definitely pay off eventually. So when I saw BB won his own best director, the film won best film, and the respective actors and actresses won something, whether it was supporting, whether it was lead actor, whether it was trailblazer. I mean, just goes to show that definitely when things are done right, you would see results. And in my own opinion, I think this is the best AMVCA yet,
Yep.
from the planning, from the branding, from the jury, from the selections. I mean, although I would have loved for them to have included, best song, because it's very important right now. Sound and song is very important.
Mm.
They're very important, in movies, especially in Nollywood right now. I mean, Kule Afolayan is doing his bits for that. I mean, that regard. So, but above all, really, I mean, Breath of Life winning, I really support that. I wasn't really a fan. I mean, I'm a fan of Kehinde Bankole, but I wasn't really a fan of Kehinde Bankole winning Best Lead Actress for, Adire. I think some other
Yeah.
people yeah, could have taken that one, but it's all good, you know. And
Mm.
I really can't imagine how Funke Akindele will be feeling. I mean, she has won multiple AMVCAs, but
Yeah.
again, when you think something is your award in that sense, where you are winning regularly, so if you don't win, I'm sure it might, rub you up the wrong way. But then again, that goes to show that there's the difference between jury and people's choice, in the sense where the people are voting. if you get what I mean, for specific awards. Who knows what would have happened if those categories were being voted for by the public? Certain people wouldn't have certain awards for sure. So I'm happy for Genevieve. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Speaking about Funke, okay, I haven't seen this movie, but I mean, some of her work, I mean, it's good, but when you see a movie like Breath of Life, you know that this should be an award-winning movie. And I don't know, I don't really get that from a lot of Funke's work. Funke's work does seem to have like mass crowd appeal, right? Which is good. And that's why perhaps she's won over the years with the viewers completely loving it and voting. But I do feel like when you have a jury that is made up of people who are actual filmmakers, right? You're definitely going to have some movies that are not going to be everyone's cup of tea. Even with the Oscars, there's some movies like that would win the Oscar for Best Picture, like The Pianist or something. A lot of people might not resonate with that kind of movie, but it's an it's an award-winning movie.
Yeah, that's the point I'm even trying to draw, because it may be taken differently. It depends on the person's personality. So I don't know Funke all too well, but it could be taken as, oh, these people are against me, they don't like me, blah, 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 But in my own opinion, I think it should be taken as a challenge, to be able to now create those types of films that people can revere, and not just it be mass appeal, because, it's mostly cinema films she does. If you get my, because she has to really toe that line, since it's cinema film. Breath of Life goes to the cinema. I don't think it's going to be what it will be. It will make the numbers. That's why we're happy that streaming services are here. Films can go straight to streaming instead of having that shelf life of this. Shout out to the. It's something that the entire industry looks forward to. So 10 editions. I mean, you are all Nigerians. We know how it is for somebody to do something consistently in this country. So you have to give them their flowers for sure.
Yeah. So I just to add again, if you look at the Oscars, you will rarely see the action movies, the romantic comedies, even comedies making the list of nominations. You see that the movies for the Oscars are very serious, very artistic, biopics. In fact, for a very long time, the people that were winning leads were doing biopics. Do you understand? They were either playing someone else and all that. So there's a place and time for the movies that are comedies that have, whether it's your social, you're trying to pass a social message, there's a place and time for them. I just don't think that some of Funke's movies fall within that category. They really fell within, when she had the Yoruba type when she had her Yoruba movies, they felt within that character. Those movies for Yoruba speaking audience, or movies for the Igbo speaking audience. Do you understand? Those ones were fine. Just comparing the two movies, both of them good productions, both of them great in their own right. They are just not in the same category. Do you understand? I literally thought that Breath of Life was going to take best writing, because the script was fantastic. I'm sorry, I'm biased, but it did.
You don't apologize. When something is good, it's good. Even if you're part of it, it doesn't really matter. When something is good, it's good.
So but, I just okay. No, I just felt like they are not in the same category. True. Yeah.
I feel like they people. Okay, go ahead, Irabor.
They have the best indigenous West Africa.
Indigenous, indigenous.
So they have best costume. There are other categories that Funke can vie for. But speaking about, when you said Yoruba film or this type of film or indigenous films, now even those indigenous films are becoming Netflix originals. Those indigenous films have depth, have substance. So for example,
shout out to Femi Adebayo. That was a good way.
You can't say Jagun and want to just pick something because it's Funke. And I hope anybody who is listening that is Funke, a Funke fan, or even Funke herself, nobody's coming at you. It's just trying to say, take this challenge, to now want to create mass appeal films that are technically sound as well. That's all I'm saying.
All right, let's look at the messages coming through. Francis says, The AMVCA this year, everything was amazing. All the winners deserve the awards. OMG. I've been shying away from watching the movie Breath of Life until after the award night. The movie was incredible. I agree with Irabor. Kehinde Bankole is a great actor, but winning for Adire, that movie is like a final project of LASU theater art students.
Oh.
Okay.
I honestly like
Sorry?
I didn't like Adire at all.
You
Well,
can
you know,
say
yeah,
that
that's
again.
an interesting thing. You have to be an amazing actress to be able to shine even in a movie that the critics don't like, right? That shows how amazing you are.
So I
mean,
align
I
with
guess
that
it's my
as
prowess.
well, Zibby. She carried that movie because she played the role. However, the whole production, the script, in fact, oh God, I watched the movie, I was like, what was I watching? What is
I'm telling
this?
you,
What
that
is
can even
this?
be a drama project. That can be a university student's drama project. And
Okay.
Wait, you mean it's not as good as a university student's
No,
project?
well,
Oh, wow. Irabor is in wolf mood. Okay, let's see. This one is from, I can't see a name, but it says, I've
that's
not
the thing
seen.
I want the industry, no matter whether it's name or no name, but that's how something like that project. If anybody who has watched Adire, forget that film, no be.
Wow. Okay, so this message says, I've not seen Breath of Life, so I can't comment on it, but Tribe of Judah was brilliant. It was an effective tearjerker. Now I'm going to watch Breath of Life because of the award. Please, where can I watch the AMVCA Awards? Name is Boundless Love. All right, well, thank you, Boundless Love. Let's see. Ajibade Oluwaseun says, so Zibby prefers Adedoyin to Ajibade. Can you imagine? While I was here thinking we've been married for 10 years. You are who have been married for 10 years. Jokes. Ajibade says, Breath of Life is more than worth it and was rooting for God calling. You can't compare Breath of Life with any film in the last year, really. It's transnational, action-packed, suspense-filled, and the most complete movie ever made in Nigeria. I have to say, before I saw the movie, I saw the trailer when my hubby posted it on his Instagram, right? And I was like, this is a movie with real actors. So, yeah. Okay. Tayo says, on the MVCA, I was looking for what Efeture and Zibby wore to the show, but you guys were watching from home. This is so shady. Wow. Tayo, how can you shade us on a Tuesday morning? That's illegal.
Please. Social media did it for me. I loved it.
Taya says, congrats to the winners, especially Lai Wasabi. He pulled it off. I feel Tribe of Judah was snubbed because if the rating is high, why didn't it win? I guess the contest is real. How many challenges can she do? Please, what's the issue with the intellectual property rights over the dress of one of the attendees? Okay. Yeah, the fashion police
There was
will
a problem
probably
with
handle
someone's
that.
dress.
It was a beautiful dress, but apparently it's not so straightforward. One person brought a design, another person executed it. It's a lot. We'll leave the fashion police to handle that one.
Okay.
Taya says,
for best art direction.
Irabor, did you see your crush wearing her glasses to announce the winner?
Which crush again are we talking about?
I'm not too sure.
She's not your crush. She's not your crush. If you don't remember.
What are you talking about specifically?
All right, Taya, please be specific. Irabor has forgotten this particular crush.
I'm sorry. Why are you putting Sansa inside my water and Gary now? I don't understand.
Were you not the one that wanted to jump on us where you were like, Tiwa Savage, my crush?
But you're not saying she's not my crush. Why are you saying?
If she's your crush, we know who they are talking about now. That's
exactly. How many crushes do you have? That's another question.
How do you know if maybe I've not even met Tiwa Savage?
Maybe she's not number one.
We don't put our relationship outside. Don't you understand? We don't put relationship outside now.
Okay, privacy things. All right, you're still listening to the Grapevine on Smooth 98.1. Stay with us. The conversation continues.
Maybe she's not your number one crush. In fact, I had to do a double
So I've heard about the Water and Gary movie, and apparently it's like Water and Gary being drunk with salt.
Without
salt. Have you guys seen it?
Water and Gary didn't make the about.
I don't even want to attempt. In fact, there are sometimes when there are a lot of comments on it, I say I want to still watch it. No, this time I was just like, I don't want to try.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to.
The critics are panning the movie. They're panning everything about it. Like they can't find one good thing to say. Damn.
Yeah.
I'll wait for you guys to watch it and then gist me. Irabor, I hope you won't be biased because that's your booze movie.
No. Me, see, forget that one. The thing is, anybody who is in a relationship with me will know that I keep it 100. You will collect if it's bad.
And thank God she's not in a relationship with you. So you can't.
If just against this relationship, Sha.
All right, let's go on.
Oh my
it's
God.
Grapevine on Smooth 98.1, Irabor, Efeture, and Zibby 8:33. And of course, would love to get your messages 0809 444 And don't forget, we're streaming live on our YouTube channel. It's Smooth 981. Catch the live stream, post a comment. All right. We've spoken a lot about the AMVCAs. Let's just look at some more messages coming through. And Efeture, what do you think about this? Deji says, how come we don't have biopic movies in Nigeria?
We do, but not in the capacity that we would want. So again, Fumi Ransom Kuti is coming to the cinema or should be in the cinema. I think they had the premiere over the weekend. That's a biopic. Wale Ojo is in a new production about the incarceration of Wole Soyinka. So that's another one. We don't have them as much. It takes a lot of time to do a biopic. Do you understand? You have to be on point. You need to know the history. You need to get all the information about the particular character. You now have to streamline it to make 1 hour, 90 minutes, or in some cases, 120 minutes. So it's not one that we are used to. It's not one that we have really, really done. I think some people have tried maybe with certain characters or with certain plots, maybe like what's it called? That Izu's movie, I think 76. So some people have tried, but it is not the easiest to do. Do you understand? A lot of research has to go into it. Then finding a character that looks like that person. Oh, there was an Ojuku movie as well. So we have had it in bits and bobs. We don't have them like a lot of them, but we do have some of them. Yes. So
all right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oluwashe says, highest grossing films aren't usually award-worthy films. Fast and Furious is different from A Star is Born. Everyone knows their lanes. Funke knows her lane. As long as it isn't everyday people voting for it, she won't win when quality filmmaking is being discussed, as in film, story, editing, quality, and others. Let's see. Boundless Love says, but God Calling's an old movie. How did it make it to nominations? Ali says, the analysis this one is absolutely spot on. Breath of Life, everything well deserved. Wait, Zibby, what about your darling Truce Ekong? It's Adedoyin now, Zibby. Truce Ekong is fine, but he ain't my darling. All right, Demola Adedoyin is. I'm sorry if you're his wife or girlfriend and you're listening. It's just a joke, a radio joke. Please, maybe not. Okay. Ali says, also, guys, I heard that Breath of Life is now back on top 10 on the streaming platform. The power.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
If it cannot hide her delight. Okay. Let's move on to the next story. Cynthia Morgan reportedly arrested over cyber stalking. Now, there's a quick backstory to this. Do you guys know the backstory?
No, please fill us in.
Okay, so Cynthia Morgan has been very outspoken on social media. She kind of took a break from the music scene for some years, right? And, you know, I've seen some clips of her talking about some prince that she has soul ties with, and it's a lot of things that a lot of people probably don't understand. But she's been talking about this Benin prince. And, well, this Benin prince now says Cynthia Morgan has cyber stalked him, and she's now being arrested.
Yeah, so I saw that story. I think I saw it on social media. I didn't, again, thanks for the backstory, Zibby, but I didn't pay it much attention because cyber stalking, this Benin prince, yes, it's bad. I didn't look into it in terms of what kind of stalking was she doing. I hope she wasn't insulting him, or was it a function of, anyway, she must have been insulting him for him to have her arrested. And I think cyber stalking, cyber bullying, cyber whatever it is,
defamation as well,
it's just bad. It's just
It's a lot
bad
of
to do.
charges.
I'm telling you, just but we take so many things for granted with social media. That's the most that I can say. Because we are behind the keyboard, because these people are celebrities and they are in our faces, we take advantage of things. Sometimes we do need to be careful. You need to, at most, be objective in your comments. I don't know how to say. Sometimes I see comments of like it's like some people are living in your, yeah, they are living with you, but they are not living with you. So one has to be very, very careful. And I think, secondly, we do need to put out the laws that guide against these things. Some of our laws are so outdated; they don't even hold sway right now. If the police or the AFCC can say, "Oh, we don't have a law against cross dressing, but they know gay rights. They don't want people to be gay because it has prison term," then there's a problem. So you can't be following someone, you can't be stalking someone, you can't be talking about someone like you know the person when you don't know the person. And if you have an allegation or you have something that you feel this person has done that is wrong, please use the proper channels. Go to the police station and file a report. Do that.
I
Don't
have,
use social
you
media
know,
as your excuse.
I have a perspective on Nigerians using the police to silence other Nigerians, but I'm going to
Oh,
talk
that's
about that.
true.
That's my
That
conversation
happens
for
as well.
Lagos Talks tomorrow. So we're talking
Okay.
about that on Lagos Talks tomorrow, like a full hour
Mm,
discussion with a
yeah.
lawyer because it's a lot. But from what Cynthia stated, she and this prince may have had a relationship at some point, and she says people need to tell the priest to let her go or leave her alone. And I'm trying to understand, but some people are saying maybe this is a Benin traditional thing. Irabor, you're from Edo State, right? Do you know anything like this? Because they're now saying it's a traditional matter, and you know the Edo people love their royalty. They're Harry
Oh
and
my
Meghan. So I don't know.
God. Okay,
Oh.
well, see, as if it said, if you're
Mm,
going to be cyber stalking somebody, you have to face the law. The fine is, I think, 7 million naira, nothing more than 7 million naira. If you're found guilty. So the proper channels definitely need to be exercised. In this case, I don't have too much information about this because it came out as a news story, and I don't know if it's a case of the prince or the king or somebody in the royal family was involved with her before or currently, or if she's just trying to leverage something, I don't know. But at the end of the day, if you're going to cyber stalk somebody and you're found guilty genuinely, I mean, your fine is nothing more than 7 million naira. So I'm sure if she has that money and she wants to keep doing it, fine. If it's vice versa, fine. This is a developing story, so I can't really comment on this one for sure.
Okay, so there are 10 charges. Let me list the 10 charges:
oh.
defamation, cyber stalking, harassment, online harassment, false accusation, obsession, mental instability. I don't know if that technically is a crime because that would be an illness, but threats, invasion of privacy, criminal offenses. And this is according to the Cyber Crimes Act of 2015. So Cynthia Morgan is going to have to get a good lawyer, not the kind that has a BSc in law, but a real lawyer.
I
Wow.
see the shade there, Zibby.
Just saying, just saying. Let's look at some messages coming through. Tayo says you also have to consider permission to use the image of the person involved. Okay. Daisy says, Water and Gary, don't bother. Nigerian biopics will be full of lies and history will surely be rewritten. Well, these days everyone has a lawyer. So if they defame a person, maybe it's better to actually do biopics of people who have passed because you can't defame a dead person. So maybe that's a safer option than actually doing a biopic of someone
You
that's
still
living.
need to be accurate.
That's true. Francis says, well, if Cynthia Morgan said her truth about her allegations, she should be willing to provide evidence to back her claims. Tayo says, all these charges against Cynthia Morgan, no wonder she has an alter ego. It's too much for one person to bear.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to the next story. And this one has to do with a singer. Okay. Discovering his African roots. Now, Stevie Wonder, it was his birthday yesterday. I believe he was 74 years old. He's celebrating his birthday and he's now been made a citizen of a West African country. Hint, it's not Nigeria. It's Ghana.
Well, happy birthday to Stevie Wonder. Oh, I saw him. They were asking him a question about Kendrick and Drake, and he's like, "There's war all over the world. What are you talking to me about?" If you think this is it, there's real war happening. And
wow.
I was just looking at him, and of course, the memories, the lovely songs. Congratulations to him on celebrating his birthday. As for the Ghanaian citizenship, well, it's an honorary thing, so we're happy to have him, whether he's Ghanaian or another West African country. We're all West African together. So congratulations to him. But I'm just happy he's still very agile. He's there intellectually. He knows what is still happening. So I'm really, really, I feel like we're still going to see Stevie for another decade at least.
Amen.
But yeah, congratulations on his birthday. Ghanaian citizenship. Well, that sounds good. So what's his name? Kwame?
Kofi. Yeah, it will definitely start with a K or an M. Kofi Kwame or Mensa. Chale is like friend, right?
I know. Chale is my friend. Hey,
okay. Irabor, do you think that Nigeria is missing out? I mean, Ghana had this huge year of the return. A lot of people were coming to Ghana and finding, well, come to think of it, Megan has claimed Nigerian ancestry, right? So Ghana has Stevie and we have Megan.
Irabor? Yeah, well, yeah, I'm here. I'm, you know, I don't like speaking about the royals because I really don't understand the concept of the whole thing, you know, and I have certain views that I can't say on radio, but these people just, this is the last ditch for popularity, you know, where Africa is next place to now, you know, try to associate yourselves. There's nothing wrong with Stevie wanting to be a Ghanaian citizen. I mean, I'm all for that. Regarding Nigeria or Megan or whomever, I think Nigeria needs to get its act together. We are playing. There's so many things that we're supposed to be doing instead of all this. What should I call it? Call it shadowing? I don't even know what to call it. When I see all this type of news stories, Megan comes to Nigeria, everybody's just pandering. I'm like, for what? You know. But again, it is what it is.
They are the Duke and Duchess of Sussex.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't even know whether they are still what's it called, royals.
They don't have the titles anymore.
Who is she? What does she do? What is the essence of anything? I really don't understand. I really don't get it. Okay.
It's a huge PR opportunity for Nigeria, though, isn't it? Where you have
how is it a huge PR? What are we getting?
Okay. So people have the idea that Nigeria is unsafe. You know, these are things. I think it works for Nigeria as well. I mean,
we don't need all this. We don't need all this. We don't need see, I don't want anybody to come for me. I beg. I'll just leave it at this. I beg. We need to wake up and stop all these things. All these things is irritating to see and watch. There's bigger things to be doing. Well, who is Harry and Meghan? Okay, they came.
Okay,
so as far as the royals are concerned, yeah, they came for their own promotion. Again, Harry came for the Invictus Games, and his meeting was with a high-ranking what's it called, army official. Yeah. Meghan had her own drive in terms of, they spoke about mental health. Again, mental health is something that is close to Harry's heart. They spoke about representation. Outside of all of that, I see them as the individuals that they are. Unfortunately, like I said, are they still royals? So they are more like Harry and Meghan to me.
Go back to their country, I beg, and stop preaching mental health.
If it was a Prince William and Catherine, future king and queen, maybe that's the PR bit for Nigeria. However, they now start even getting backlash. I don't think it's what the hustle, as in she wore a gold chain, she wore nude. I'm like, why?
See, when people don't like a person, they will nitpick at everything the person does. So the British press, of course, do not like the Sussexes. So of course they're going to nitpick at everything. Yeah. All right, let's look at some of the messages we have coming through. Francis from Ojo. Francis says, President Zibby, how many are we again? 250 million? Well, last census was in, when was that? 2006. So we can't be too sure, but approximately. Back to his message. Plus, the number of kids being born daily low. Ghanaians can have Stevie Wonder, no problem to that. Dang. Ian says, we have SEAL 2. Tayo says, Edo man that doesn't know the concept of royal, that man practically called us in-laws. Irabor, I've booked meeting for you to see the Oba of Benin Kingdom. Stevie Wonder would soon open his eye and see that he made a mistake and choose Nigeria.
Oh my God, no.
Tayo, damn. Invictus Games. Yes,
Read
Invictus.
the message again, I mean.
I
I think my
sorry.
network went off. So the
Oh, okay.
message,
I
the
don't know.
previous.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's start from Francis says, plus number of kids born daily, Ghanaians can have Stevie Wonder, no problem. Ian says we have Seal. Tyre says, I don't mind that doesn't know the concept of royal. That man practically called us in-laws. Irabor, I've booked a meeting for you to see the Oba of Benin. Stevie Wonder would soon open his eye and see that he's made a mistake and choose Nigeria. Okay. Deji says, I hope they will boost schools and donate money before they leave. They can't just come eat fufu and oha soup just like that. Well, they're planning in conjunction with the Nigerian government to build an Invictus Center for war veterans who have been injured to recover. Daisy says, yes, Irabor, I wholeheartedly agree. Meghan and Harry, who? We have bigger issues in Nigeria. All right.
So they're waiting for somebody to donate money to us when we have what we can use to make our own money. The same people that are exploiting you are the same people you are allowing to come and celebrate. I don't see. This is juju, is witchcraft. I don't understand.
Halt, Irabor.
It's tiring me. Like, how? Okay.
All right, we're out of time. Unfortunately, that's all the time that we have for the Grapevine this morning. Thank you for listening. Thanks for your messages. Thank you, Tally, Daisy, Deji, Boundless Love, Tayo, Ian, Ajibade, everyone who sent a message, Ali, Francis from Ojo, Ian, Oluwaseyi, and okay, can I read Tally's message? Tally says, I gathered lunch with them was a paid event. All right, send us evidence of that. Well, that's it for Grapevine. Thank you for listening, and special thanks to our analysts. It's Efeture, Doghudje, and Irabor, the big bad wolf. Yay!
Pleasure always.
All right, do stay with us. There is a lot more to come on the Smooth Breakfast.